Trisha, I have some candy for you.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Did you get her? Oh, you didn't get her? Alright, let's go.
Oh my god!
I didn't get her?
No, you got her.
Yeah, I got her. She's a hottie.
Now you think you get a picture.
No! Oh my god! My boy. Yeah. Yeah.
Falling by the wayside, never on the timeline. I just need to know. Working from the big rock. When I get to heaven, will I know? Oh, it's got a long way to go. Underwater, slipping through the seasons of cold. Living with the pain we don't know. Boy, it's got a long way. Boy, it's got a long way. Boy, it's got a long way.
Oh, that was
We are famous faces, we are legends of the underground. The West Coast is dying, but we're still getting down. Hollywood's got to let us, walking in
Everybody hit all 4 floors.
Oh, is that?
All the time we had is wasted and gone, and all I ask is one moment more.
Yeah, sure.
Hold fast onto that flickering flame.
Why?
What has all this been for?
What?
But I need you to remember the power was in you all along. You must remain despite all the pain and bring hope to those who have not. Promise me you will be the one. My guiding light, fire in the night. I am with you wherever you are. Your guiding light, shining bright. At last, the second comes to an end, and finally I can set you free. You will be the one to carry the flame. Tell me that you'll do this for me. But how can I remember when the power came from you all along? And I can't deny that your strength is mine, and without you all would be lost. I can't bear to ever go on.
Have some candy for you.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my god!
My guiding light, fire in the night. I am with you wherever you are. Your guiding light, shining bright. My guiding light, fire in the night. I am with you wherever you are. Your guiding light, shining bright. My guiding light, fire in the night. I am with you wherever you are. Your guiding light, shining bright.
All right. Am I? Yes, I'm unmuted. Yes. Okay. I've been making it a habit. I don't like doing the automatic switcher, and it doesn't do it. But hi, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a good Sunday. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Can I? No. We were. No. It's raining. Lay down. Lay down. No. Lay down. No. No. we've been outside all day. We've done everything outside, and now it's just like the last 5 minutes is like, hey. But I've been having a good day. I did about like an hour of drum practicing. Did you go down? Yes. I need my headphones. Let's do that. All right. So I did like an hour and a half of drumming today, and that was fun. I'm starting to get really confident. Any face plans today? I didn't have a drumstick hit me today. But I did play like for like a straight hour and a half. I was like playing like Monkey Wrench. I was playing bit of Halifax. I was playing some Alkaline Trio, and also Thin Lizzy. The fact that I could like actually start playing without looking where I need to go is actually like, I took a video earlier doing it, and it's just like I'm like doing it with ease too, and it's like I'm so happy. It's been a lot of hard work and a lot of focus because like I didn't grow up playing drums. I grew up wanting to play drums. I was always the family member that did this in the car. I always did that. And they're like, you can't play drums. I can.
Thank you, Seth.
I believe you know what I'm referring to a certain Spider-Man game. Yes. I saw that while I was loading. Your mic is a bit quiet. What can I do? Hello. What is different with you today? There is nothing different with you. Hello. Better? Let me bump you up like maybe 2 decibels. There we go. That might be better. Yeah. That might be better. I have your tab up all the way. Can hardly hear you. I'm playing with Grace on my new... Aww. That sounds like fun. Okay. Does that sound any better, Sav? I bumped it just like a few decibels. I hate these settings, dude. I'm really contemplating about like getting it sounds the same. Let's fucking change you. 75. Okay. Yeah. All right. How's that sound? Does that sound any better? Does that sound a lot more crisp? Like I'm in your ear? Hello. How you? How you doing? A little bit of Joey. No one watches Friends. Everyone makes fun of Friends. Even though I fucking love Friends. Grew up watching that. Still low. What the fuck? What is going on? So, is it you that I have to boost? All right, I don't know what this is gonna do. This might make it a little bit. Look at the OBS output. Oh, I'm looking at that. I go XLR. The song is supposed to be low. I'm seeing that I'm bumping orange. I'm not even touching red. Maybe turn that down? BRB, my wavelength is updating, so I have no sound. Okay. Let me make sure that you're not just being blown out. There we go. Let's make sure. All right. All right. What am I doing this week? What am I doing? I'm working on my Baby Eyes cover. That's what I'm gonna finish this week. I'm gonna finish up all the rhythms because I think I'm gonna do things backwards because I usually do drums first, then bass and guitars. I think I want a certain tone first, so I'm gonna work on that first and then do the drums because the drums are easy. I could do that with probably like 2 takes, and that'll be good. But this weekend is my birthday, July 1st, so that's gonna be like, I'm not gonna be really doing much. That whole day I'm gonna be hanging out with my friend, and then I gotta drop her off. I played too much Metal Hellsinger this week, and that is not a bad thing either. That is, I concur. I concur. I'm glad that like it's definitely hooked you. I need to probably play a little bit more of it to hook me. I think I need to work on the latency because like I feel like on my end I'm on time, but the game's input is not on time. Like it's like I can play the beat on the drums like 2 feet away, and I know I'm on time, but what the fuck? But yeah. What else is there? There's no chapter this week, so that's sad. I want a chapter to come out this week so I can react to it. I need another One Piece chapter. I need another one. But Oda's, I think he's recovering from his surgery. I don't even know if there's any information if that how that went. Ooh. Side note, not to worry about. I think depending on how much I really want to, I might stream this multiple times this week because I really want to play this game and I don't want to wait till fucking Friday because I love this fucking game. Okay, you're back. Welcome back. How you doing? Anything better? Am I still, or do I sound like I'm in a fucking tin can? All right. We are gonna just swap right over, and then I'm gonna stop you, and I'm gonna boost you. Bro, I love the music in this game. Is that the real thing on there being live? Is there a real thing on there being... Oh. Yes. And I've been reading the series for 10 years. And I am very hopeful for it. And I'm very excited to watch it. I know it's going to be a little weird because it's live action. I like who the crew is. I like their interaction offline. I like that they're embracing things about it. I like that they're starting to do stuff. I just turned my volume up more on my speakers. Okay, I'll figure that out. I think it has to do with my Go XLR. I'm thinking about changing certain things. Like I'm probably going to get a different inbox. And I'm probably going to ditch the Go XLR because I'm figuring out a different way to route sound because I could go on for why. Trying to decide if I'm going to order AEW wrestling pay-per-view. Ooh. Yeah, that is tonight. Were you and Joe doing something about that? Or is that next week or something? Or... Yeah. But Joker, I'm excited, and if it gives you any inclination of to start One Piece or anything, you have my blessing, and I will say you will have a journey that you're not expecting. I'm sure it does. Shut up! Wave 3, baby. Wave 3, I might do something of that nature, but I'm trying to get something to where I don't have to unplug my mic, because I'm getting a Scarlett i4, because then I can have 4 inputs. I can have my mic in, I can have my guitar in, and then I can have my 2 inputs for my drums, and then I can send both of those signals to both computers, and they have a very, 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 very high or very low latency. I think we want low latency because we want it to be medium. We have very low latency. Here we go. BRB gonna play some Metal Hand Singer. Hell yeah, dude. Wave 3, baby. Okay. Hell yeah. The Joe and Me thing is this wrestling show, and that's what happens on Fridays. Oh, that's the pay-per-view. Okay. Okay, 83 yards. We got 200 yards. We're gonna go do first. Okay. Why?
But
See, I
how
wanna
did the
figure out what
grocer
that
know
is.
stop?
That's a bad ground somewhere.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall.
Twitter.
I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say?
Bully.
The porter.
I turned off certain
Yes,
things.
yes, I know him.
I don't
And I
have
can't
that
say I'm
here.
surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do.
I still have to edit some stuff
Though,
and mix it up.
Thinking about it, he should probably have been
I
back
have to decide what
by
I want
now.
my YouTube settings
I'll
to
go and
be
look for him.
notifications. I have to
Where
figure
was he
that out,
headed?
because I finally decided
He
the
was
ones
to
for
meet
Steam
an
elements
associate
for
of
this one.
mine to the
The
south of here,
AEW one
on
is that
Lorbert's
is
Pass.
tonight is the
I do
IRL
hope
wrestling stuff.
nothing's happened to him.
It's my friend.
Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Okay. Don't you? I know that you like when you buy it. I know you guys like hang out in the chat and then you guys watch it with like other dudes that are part of your wrestling stuff. I know. I remember you guys talking about that. I think when we were playing Splitgate. That was a while ago. Holy fuck. Yeah, you being a bully, it is your brand.
That'll be enough today.
It is definitely for sure.
Don't tell me. Turnings.
God, I fucking love this music. This fucking music in this game is amazing. Orville Downs.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. Someone's in trouble. More of the lost supplies.
I usually stream from Joe's Discord, but I just got to Alabama from Florida. And I was potato Wednesday at this point. Oh, dude. I'm sorry. I know how that is. We've definitely talked about that before. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you made it safely. How you feeling about it? what's left, right?
Keep your distance, boys.
Turn the game down a bit. It overpowers your voice. Yep. There we go. Yeah. It was just soft earlier. There we go.
You hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't
Like
come
by
along.
a lot.
Hiya. I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
We
I'm
play
Clive.
And I'm Martel.
playing some real life. All
What are
right.
you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it
Any
for
better? I think it
Get
should be
back to the
better
hideaway.
because
you?
yeah.
Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that
Yeah.
you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Okay. Okay.
Soil
Interesting.
then. There's certainly enough of it here.
Did
Is
it?
it dark, rich, and fragrant?
Did the fetch quest give me another fetch quest within a fetch quest? God damn it, fetch quest. I'm looking to be in Florida officially this Friday. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm super happy for you. That's just... I know that's something that you've wanted for a long time.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
Up to the highway. No, we're not going to the highway. We got this left. Yodel. Soils. All right, you're
I doubt he
done.
could have fit much more in his pack.
Speak with yard hands.
Still no sign of Sid's letter though.
So we do have to go that way. Anyways.
Come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped.
Can't say I have, sorry.
So
Well, if you
Thursday
do-
would not be a good day for you, and
Wait,
Friday would not be a good day for you.
Passed a dog with something in its mouth a little while back.
And
Could have been a piece of
would
paper.
Saturday night
No idea if
be
it was your letter, but
okay?
you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me.
I'm free tomorrow
Dare say
night.
someone
I'm just
has been
the
feeding
main
it.
thing. I mean, I'll be free by the time
you.
everyone will be free. Let's say that, because I'm tomorrow night is my prep night for food. I'm making chicken rice burritos, and I'm making for the week. I'll be done by like 7, or no. I'll be done like 8. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I've been playing so much Breath of freaking Tears of the Kingdom. I wanted to jump and fucking paraglide. God damn it. I can't wait. I still haven't beaten that game. I'm just trying to do a bunch of the side stuff. I think
The shad's all salted and
I don't want to
smoked.
go after all the Korok
Be an age
seeds.
before the stink
That's for
comes from the
sure.
skirts.
There's 1,000. 200 of them are the double, but there's 800 individual ones.
A whole day on the line and
I don't want to do 800 of them. That's too much. I already got most of the armor.
Sorry, boy.
I still need to get the barbarian set. I have like one armor piece of it, but I've been using the fierce deity set. So when I type a message, there's a good minute and a half before where you see it and hear you respond in stream. Worry about it later. If Joe works,
This will keep our career out of trouble.
if Joe works, he will be off and ready by 9:30 EST-ish. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna have to toy with OBS. Yippee. I hope my reading is getting better, because I beat the fuck out of myself up for not being able to read good. So how do you like the game? Can you even compare it to the gameplay to the style of any game? So I do feel like it's a blend of Final Fantasy 15 and a bit of Devil May Cry, like, and DMC. I know DMC, Devil May Cry, like DMC, the Ninja Theory game, and also kind of like a bit of Devil May Cry 5. I said the message. I saw that. Yes, I saw that. I like how it flows, and I like how they're giving you all the building blocks, because I know we're at the beginning, and I only have a couple elements, but I'm already starting to see like holy and other stuff, and I'm like, okay, what are you guys going to start doing? Because I know if I know them, they're going to give you more and more things to stack on it, and I'm liking how it is. I feel like it's very fluid. I haven't noticed any issues on my end, which I'm very impressed for a game that like just released this week. Is the gameplay like the new God of War? To a degree, yeah, I can see that with the cutscenes. I like how hype it makes me, that's for sure, because like I definitely am very animated and very part of the scenes, so I definitely get that, because God of War definitely gave me that vibe as well. I definitely get that, and also like a tint, I'm not saying it is, a tint of like Souls, because just like how they want to achieve like the hard lock, and how they kind of want to like embrace the parry and the dodge in a way. But I'm when I get more enemies, you'll see. Let's see, we got 188.
I heard from a couple of the bearers.
Does this game make you feel strong, or do you feel like going to battle super powered or super empowered? I feel strong. When I'm going against a certain battle, like when it's a boss battle, I do feel challenged and pressured. I think it was because I had a certain medallion that made me use more potions, which I didn't like. So I took that off, and it made battles a lot easier because I was using potions in a more better way, manageable way, economical way. I guess that would be a lack of better words. But I feel it feels very good. It doesn't feel like I need to just grind and grind and grind. The side quests give you enough time to like go in between and you're fighting people that you will gain like experience. What's up there, buddy?
You all right?
I'm just glad that I got his outfit, because for a while I was like, when do I get it?
We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but
Dude, ask away, man.
on drawing him off.
Ask
Where
away.
did this happen?
Further down the road, in the clearing. Please.
I'm glad that you like
You have
first
to see
time
that
too.
he's safe.
Appreciate
Do
it.
what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I gotta go up this way. All right, here we go.
Goblins. Why am I not surprise.
Oh, no, no, no. Like, alright, so like, he has abilities that are like Noctis, basically the dodge, and also being in the air. Like, he has this ability, like well, no, wrong, this one, where you dash forward. But he has a grab that's kind of like Nero from Devil May Cry 4. Like that ability, where he can grab the enemy and make him closer. And then you also have the stagger ability that's from like Final Fantasy VII. Oh, and if there's too much loot or the loot gets useful, I come from a game like Destiny and I get loot and loot doesn't really matter. You can refine it, you could sell it, and it's okay. You gradually get more and more. It's like, have you played an art? It's not like a Destiny RPG because I understand. I used to play Destiny. I quit 2 years ago, so I know where you're going. It's not bad. And Jordan, ignore the chat delay. It was on my end. Okay. Thank you, Sav. I appreciate you, man. There are things that are useful, like you can see this, like Invictus, you can see certain abilities, but I think I can go in and refine them or do certain things down the line and make them better for later on down the road. But in every Final Fantasy game, there's always like this ultimate weapon that you got to go after, and you got to do like a certain criteria to do it. I know it's going to be in here because it's a Final Fantasy game, but I don't think this game is anything going to be like Destiny, where you have to be like, all right, next season, guess what's going to come out? Another weapon. The reason why the question is a $70 game, and just want to make sure it's worth it. I got that. To me, it's like a movie, and I definitely like the experience. And I spent that much money too. So I know. I also spent that money on Tears of the Kingdom. That was a fucking good game too. And I definitely get your apprehension, so it's definitely warranted. I had a friend that asked me the other day, he was like, do you think that this game is going to be better than I bought terrible games going on Twitch and actually asking the questions. I understand. I understand. Oh, dude, thank you for following me, dude. I appreciate the follow, man. I've played some terrible games. Like, what is it? That freaking Callisto Protocol. I wanted that game to be as good as like a Dead Space game. Wasn't. And you subscribed? Thank you. Dude, thank you. I appreciate that. Not terrible, guys. He's just terrible. Fuck you. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, there are face plant clips. There's plenty of Morales.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He
Dude.
doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Oh, dude. And you play Destiny. Dude, my heart. My heart. I stopped at Beyond Light, man. I played all the time. I love the raids. I love the Leviathan raids. I haven't even done Vault of Glass. So, like, I used to love that game. I used to love that game. I had to quit. I couldn't do it anymore. I'm still in that grind, dude. I know what that's like. Oh my god. My heart feels for you, man. What's your main? Mine was a warlock, and then it was hunter, then titan. I wasn't a crayon eater, even though crayon eaters are good.
Ah, there you are.
I'm trying to
My
find a
man
game
told me
that
what
takes
happened.
its place.
And
Ooh.
I can't help but notice you're alone.
What kind of games do you like?
I feared as much.
So you want something
He's not far
grindy,
from
and you
the
want
South
something
Gate.
that's kind of like
I trust you'll do right by him.
customizable, where you can have your own
I'll
build and
send
stuff.
someone right away.
But
I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
I recommend Elden Ring, but
you know
a
no
lot of
more.
people will say otherwise.
while.
That game has a lot of
I liked the
customization,
fact
and you
that he
could
didn't
sink
shy
some
away
time
from
into that
dangerous
game.
work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Damn. Needs of many. Of the many. Alright. Hollow Knight. I will always recommend Hollow Knight. That too. That's a platformer too, and that's definitely challenging. So I kind of know where else I can go. Okay, so we gotta return. Okay. Gotta go back to the hideaway. So far, I've done, I think, almost most of side quests already. They're fucking dark, dude. People dropping like flies, man.
What happened? Is everything all right?
Is everything alright?
There you are. And? All safe and sound?
Well, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes,
Dense.
here.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there,
Wait, see, you were never...
Armored Core is coming
Worried
out.
about me? Sorry to
August.
disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about
So
is his
there's
research.
that too.
That's...
I know I'm getting that
It's
game.
all
I'm
right.
gonna play the
It's
fuck
just
out of
how
that
it is.
game.
And if it wasn't for him,
Spider-Man.
we wouldn't be growing anything in these rooms.
Spider-Man's
It's
gonna be
small
so
price to
good,
pay.
man.
Although you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Oh yeah.
now my research
maybe I should just... Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
Yep.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then.
Yeah.
You know, losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying
Alan?
in Canver, and her letters are all that keep Sid sane while she's away.
It has nothing to do with techniques.
Well, he's a busy man.
Oh, I know your Skyrim's
Fancy
cap
he
lock.
won't be wasting his time
Because I know you
slighting
didn't
careless
check
couriers
before
with
you
leaven
press enter.
bumps.
Because I do the same
So
shit.
You did us both a service. Here.
Skyrim
your
caps lock.
troubles.
You enjoying Skyrim?
If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
I have the Elder Scroll bow before me. That's cute. That's real cute.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
Orpha.
The holy
Oh.
capital. And what business would you lot having... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
So you don't have anything. Breath of Fire. Reduces heat wave cooldown by 2.6 seconds. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I said when I seen an enemy after an enemy finally crawling out of the damn cave. Alright.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't tires, but
It reminds me of like Final Fantasy X, how the world is.
just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Giant ass robo walking toward me. Are you talking about what's going on in Skyrim? Yeah. Okay.
Take a seat, Clive. So you really go?
Swimmer.
Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
I forgot. You didn't really
He's
play
convinced it's
that
the
game.
right thing to do.
Like,
We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
I had the freaking guidebook from when it first came out.
Well, you
So like
couldn't have
you
picked
talking to
that
me
one.
is like, oh
Seems
wow,
the
it's
eye
taking
of
me
the
back to
Lord
like when I was
Scrubbing
20,
wasn't enough to
21.
dampen old
I hate the Hall of
Sylvester's
Palmer. Did I
spirits.
mention that?
His legions are on the march again.
Just
time,
wait until you get to
deep
Dawnguard. Then you'll
Another
find
war.
out.
Always
Dawnguard's
the
pretty
great
good.
Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit?
Isn't it?
Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know
I haven't watched the entire game
we
yet.
go way back. And she's a
I'm
true
after
friend
the
of
fight
Connor's.
with Garuda.
I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud
Like, you
proprietress
killed
of
her?
Northreach's foremost house
Because
of
I'm already
Royal
after
Kit,
that.
The Vale. And she's quite a woman. If you know what I mean.
A woman.
All right. Do you know that Clive has embraced
Don't
Ifrit?
go blinding her with your charm now, lad.
And do you know that
expecting a full report?
something else is happening? Like someone is around? Okay. Aligned reports are now available. Viewing speak to Gout. Aligned report counter hideaway mess. The reports compiled of curse breakers contain information of quests currently available across Valstia.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you?
New lad, yes.
Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service, anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Here you go.
Not only new quests around Valsia, but also travel immediately to the True Obelisk. Oh. Oh, that's cool.
Seen enough?
Oh, this sucks. I'm hungry. I've already had my cal count and carb count for today. Just think about it. Just think about it. Just think about water. Just think about peace.
I have quite the find for you today.
The Continental Accord, an international pact made at the dawn of the present era, in which such matters as the treatment of bearers and the establishment of realm-wide currency were laid out. It formed the basis of much of Valstian society as it stands today, including the branding of bearers and their status as non-persons. It also put in place a universal calendar marking a symbolic fresh start for mankind, albeit one which put magic users at a crippling disadvantage. Makes sense. The founder. Oh shit. I'm not reading all that. My voice is gonna die. So the founder. Also, man, that one die. Wait a minute. We're gonna do it. Fear and uncertainty reigned in those early days, following the sin of the Desmex. Not wanting to further incur the wrath of the heavens, the few survived the fall to the wandering. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. No.
You wish to study
Too
the
much.
tomes?
Too much words, and that's gonna make me sound stupid. I think about a boofa. Boofa.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as
I know
obedient as
when
you,
this
Gav.
B-Day comes around in 1 month, I'm eating normal foods for 1 day, and thank you, man. I understand. I saw you playing it earlier. I'm like, oh, he's playing it.
Just the
Yes.
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire.
I haven't set that up.
Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that
Oh,
doesn't reason we can
yes.
march and
Okay, that
our
works.
what? The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed.
Son, you don't have to do this.
And should that plan fail, well...
Oh my god, Taka was right! Taka was right all along!
Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, primary and icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda.
Thank you for that shout out.
Tell you about how he was once the greatest
I didn't think it was
shield
going to
in
work,
this area.
but it did.
You know,
All right, I've done
do on his own if need
a
be.
bunch of stuff.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately.
Brian was the only one that used
I'll
the
meet
breakdown
you in
thing the
Northridge
other
in a
day.
few days. You two behave now.
Okay. So that's one place, Martha's Rest. We're gonna go do main quest and Lost Wing. Lost Wing.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
Sure.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Oh, good.
Appreciate
Okay.
it. They're
I
sitting
like that
over
you can
there,
see them.
taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
It's so weird seeing magic users just being like abused.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
How did the grocer know his daughter?
Oh yeah, Clive, helping out your own.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton
Makes
commands
a lot
that
of
none of his
sense.
favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill. You'll find bread and wine on the counter.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
I also like how this looks. This just looks like how it, like in their trailer that they released. It looks like the game that they were promising.
Don't tell me. turnings for some.
It's very hard to see that nowadays.
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly?
Mm-hmm. Do we need that?
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Level up. Level up, baby. Can be traded for Gil. Okay. Wait. Why did I get something that I could sell for Gil? That's weird. Thanks, game. Making my moral compass go all sorts of fucked.
Master Quentin.
Master Quentin.
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps you'll help me. This vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the
Well, that
smell's
matter.
got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quentin will have my guts for garters. You look like you can please rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Sure.
All right.
Oh.
Lucas. Hell yeah. Dude, every time I hear this sounds like Final Fantasy VIII music, man. And it's just literally the half. Ooh, the game that's half of this. Wow. Make it to Northreach.
There. Northreach. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope that Dame has friends in the south.
Okay, now we got that. Check that obelisk.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I
doubt you could afford even that much of my time.
Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway.
Okay.
Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Okay.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele.
Clientele. Okay.
You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do.
Okay.
Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital.
Okay.
I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Okay.
However do they get that color?
What the hell are you doing?
For real.
Tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want.
Okay.
Just play along.
Okay.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Fucking gotta love racism. Filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
For real.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement. As do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
For real.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
You gotta stop hitting on me. You gotta stop it. It's too much activity.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb. A gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Wait. Is it
Man
just
from
a
the
no?
garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And I suppose
heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded?
Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
Yep.
That remains to be seen.
I gotta leave. I gotta go.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
This reminds me of the music of Final Fantasy 15.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
That's enough for today, Branded.
Go on, back to the pens with you. I need you fit for the morrow's harvest.
Fucking weird, man.
That's enough dallying, you. Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Still work to be done.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Oi, don't touch anything.
Adds a new song. Oh.
Thanks for nothing.
Yeah. Well, oh, wait.
Oi, don't touch anything. I pay what it's worth and no more.
Yeah, you suck, you jackass.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Pull that clean.
Where the? So I gotta go over there, or something like that.
If even a grain is missing.
There we go.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
Go
One of
on
her
then.
courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but
Mhm.
only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Fuck you, dude. You're about to go after him because he had no one around him.
It smells of death here, Torgal. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
You get them all you've got, it's over. You know what to
I gotta be more awake. Fight these people. Yeah, quest done.
Damn it all. Bodies. And well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
It's been a minute then. What? The comb.
So it is you, Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh?
Wow.
He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Fuck you. I don't want to fucking deal with it. I'm gonna pawn it off on you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb. Give her something to remember Tatien by.
Jump, jump. There's a jump button that does nothing.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Yeah, she did.
I see. My dear Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatien. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Here we are.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks.
Really?
The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
Yep.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Interessante. Boom.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Looks like Italy.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. Ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals
Oi,
truly
what are you
are
doing?
the cause of the blight,
Oi.
You wound me, Jill.
what I'm trying to say is,
If the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us?
Because they're fuckheads.
To leave us to die when our bodies are spent.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
What are you
At
licking,
least
dude?
pretend to take this
Oi.
seriously.
What are you licking?
A little faith, Jill.
It's probably nothing
Even if
good
you
that
don't
you're
think
licking.
much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Okay. Let's do some quests because I don't want to do that. I can save that for next time because I got like 30 minutes. And then I'm going to bed because I am late tired.
It's true. Burned to the ground.
The tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
All right.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
I'd say no.
Get him, lads. I want that blade. Get him.
That was a lovely sound.
I'll be keeping my blade.
Yeah.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe.
Other crystals situated at Sea of Grace in northern Sembrek. Drakehead towers over the holy capital of Oriflamme is its mighty form and testament of power and permanence of the Empire, however. However mysterious after aether floods of the specter of the sector of the ever encroaching blight have led the power to some call the permanence in question. Okay. Supposed to have the fact that mother crystals their ability. Yeah.
If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
Nami Duda.
There he is, the man of the hour.
This game's fast, dude. Like it's. Oh,
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Get him, boy! You're finished! Sick of Torgal! Yeah, boy! Sick of Torgal! Get him! Stay down! Get him, boy! There, boy!
okay. I gotta see if I can spend some.
Looks like that was...
Hmm.
Last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and
The rich
imperial wolves
and
from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Cool beans. Hmm. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 doo. Me dee dee doo.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
That's the day done then.
Word is that the legions are...
Excuse me, you there?
You there?
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames?
Mm-hmm.
Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on.
That smirk
Though I
says
cannot
more
prevent you
than...
from peeking, I advise that you don't.
I don't trust it.
Strongly.
I don't trust it.
Sergeant's got it in for us. Huh. Where's your commanding officer branded?
Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Don't you
Hey, you
know?
lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
Oh,
They
fuck
laughed
you.
when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna wipe the floor with you.
If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Whatever, you fucking wanker.
Now,
I just want to clap you, dude.
oh, and when you go cry to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. Alright. So you know one end of the blade from the other. Enough.
You didn't lay it. You didn't touch me.
Fuck me.
Yeah, bitch.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it?
Oi.
Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How the bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
I know when to hold my tongue for a start.
It's over. Got potential. I give it that.
You a bitch as well, man. Both of you. Oh, Branded.
Can I go now?
Branded.
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
Yeah, you a bitch.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Cool.
The Emperor's finest.
Good, we made it up the stairs.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
Yes.
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom, a freedom I could sorely use.
Fine.
Sure.
What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes within 3 bearers, overworked.
It's no wonder so much.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. Be discreet for both our sakes.
You won't be staying.
I'm afraid not.
Okay.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
The fuck?
Looks like now's not the time. You look like you need a rest.
His leg.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I
So
don't eat
too.
it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least. I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
It's not been half a moon since Bellins. I need have us march again.
That's what we signed up for.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
Good. Helping out our kind, doing that everywhere we go.
The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me. You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
Super sad, dude.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business.
Though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Bothered.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Yeah, dude.
I haven't seen you around the Vale.
With the right to confiscate.
Reds, whites, ale.
How about a plum for the apple of your eye?
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind.
Etienne.
Didn't know yet. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. The guards find that. Etienne.
Of course.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the Master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
No problem.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Fuck you, bruh.
You won't find There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the Master's table.
Why didn't you say so?
I just did.
Times are hard. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by. can tell, Etienne, I'm a man of my word.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Perfume.
Perfect.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then.
Did one of them get on this?
Ah, you...
I believe it.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth. It's the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Cool. Alright, so I did all the side quests, so I didn't have to do the... Well, there's still 2 more. But I think that is going to be it for me today because I am tired and I have to go to work tomorrow. And I think if we're going to do Uno tomorrow, it'll probably be Tuesday when I play this again, or Wednesday, because I don't want to wait till Friday. I want to play this game. Yeah. I want to play this game more. But I'm not rating anyone out. I'm just... Twitch has got me jaded. But I appreciate everyone who came to hang out. And I will talk to you guys later. So have a good night. And I will see you later. Goodbye. Yeah.